Welcome back, friends. Today, we're diving into Ainz's grand plan, how he went from a hidden player in Nazareth to the founder of the Sorcerer Kingdom. You ready? Let's get into it. The pieces are moving, the Empire is intrigued, the Church is nervous, and Ainz watches in silence. But inside the great tomb of Nazareth, Ainz has made a decision. No more hiding behind masks, no more shadows. It's time to build a kingdom. His voice echoes through the halls. Albedo bows deeply. Demiurge grins with satisfaction. We shall create a nation that worships you, Ainz-sama. But how does a kingdom begin? Not with "we're not yet." It begins with structure. Ainz forms the first pillars, Albedo as prime overseer, Demiurge to manage strategy and expansion, Aura and Mare to develop territory, and Shaltir to intimidate enemies. And at the center, Ainz Gaon, supreme ruler. But a kingdom must also be recognized. So, Ainz sets out with his diplomatic plan. Step 1. Gain the Empire's support. Step 2. Secure Ainz as his capital. Step 3. Declare his existence to the world. In a carefully staged move, Ainz approaches the Baharuth Emperor. He speaks plainly. You control humans. I do not seek to change that. I only want a place for my people. The Emperor laughs. A nation of undead? What kind of world are you trying to build? Ainz replies, one that does not need wood to survive. That silence is louder than any battlefield. And then the Emperor kneels. I will recognize your kingdom and call it the Sorcerer Kingdom of Ainz Gaon. Across the continent, shockwaves ripple. A nation formed by an undead king? Religions cry heresy. Kingdoms begin preparing armies. But the people, they whisper, maybe he's not a monster. Maybe we'd be safer under him. Back in Nazareth, Shaltir sharpens her spear. Aura trains magical beasts. And Demiurge prepares for the next phase. We've built a kingdom, he says. Now, we build its future through conquest. But Ainz, he sits in the throne room, alone, behind the mask of divinity. He thinks, is this what I wanted? Is this how we survive forever? The game may be over, but the world is only beginning. After declaring their existence to the Baharuth Empire, the first step of Ainz's plan is complete. With the backing of such a powerful nation, it's only a matter of time before the Sorcerer Kingdom becomes a recognized power in this world. But let's be real, we all knew Ainz wasn't done just yet. With his faithful subordinates by his side in a newly minted kingdom, the stage is set for an era unlike any other. The greatest strength of any kingdom lies not in its armies or vast lands, but in the very core, the ruler. For Ainz, the newly crowned supreme ruler of the Sorcerer Kingdom, he carries the weight of his nation on his shoulders. No longer can he rely on the anonymity of a nameless player in a forgotten tomb. Now, all eyes are on him. All ears are listening for his next move. How will he shape the Sorcerer Kingdom? What vision does he have for its people? Well, that's for us to find out, isn't it? Just remember, Ainz is no ordinary ruler. Underneath that iconic skeletal visage beats the heart of a gamer, a strategist who's played the game more times than he can remember. He knows the value of preparation, of having all the right pieces in place before making his move. So as the spotlight shines brighter on Ainz Gaon, we can be sure one thing. Whatever comes next, he's more than ready. After all, Ainz isn't just playing the role of a king anymore. He is the king. But let's not forget about those loyal lieutenants by Ainz's side. Albedo, the skeletal beauty who's pledged her undying devotion to him. Demiurge, the master strategist with a taste for grand schemes. Aura and Mare, the wild cards who bring a touch of unpredictability to the kingdom's plans. And then there's Shaltir, the powerhouse whose strength could shake the very foundations of their enemies' nations. Each of them brings a unique flavor to the mix, a blend of power, loyalty, and sheer awesomeness. As we navigate this uncharted territory alongside them, one thing's for certain, It's going to be one hell of a ride. In the ever-evolving saga of Overlord, one thing remains constant: the bond between Ainz and his 6 generals. Their connection is a force to be reckoned with, a testament to the kind of loyalty and camaraderie that can only be forged in the fires of countless battles and shared victories. But as they stand on the precipice of a new chapter, it's clear that their bonds are being put to the ultimate test. The world outside Nazarick is vast and unforgiving, filled with forces that would see the Sorcerer Kingdom destroyed. Can their bonds hold up against such overwhelming odds? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure: their unwavering commitment to one another, to their shared goals, and to their beloved Ainz will be the driving force that propels them forward. So as they face the challenges that lie ahead, we can rest assured that the bonds between Ainz and his 6 generals will remain unbreakable, a shining beacon of hope in an increasingly dark world. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of Overlord as much as we did, show your support so we can keep bringing these epic stories to life. And hey, if you're still hungry for more, we've got plenty of other awesome content waiting for you. So don't go anywhere. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and never stop believing in the power of great storytelling.